So pause the video if you guys need to see the loadout. I'm gonna guide you guys what my thinking process was here. So this is done with no tools like the mirror gun or anything to make it easier. Basically, I'm doing this S-rank series as an expert S-rank series, so I'm working on mastering the entire map so that I can do these S-ranks consistently without needing to rely on tools for them. So that's the whole point of these restrictions that I put it on myself here. And I also enjoy the challenge more as well. When I got down to like 1 or 2 suspects, I'd always get aimbotted out of nowhere. It just, they always know where I am. They would always aimbot me. And I almost did this with no damage as well, but of course I got aimbotted, and that completely not only ruined my no damage run, but it also killed me, so I had to restart the run. So it's very hard with that aimbot to do this with no damage. I've come close already, like many times, with 1 or 2 suspects left.
Drop the weapon now!
Hey, no problem.
Don't make this worse on yourself. Tough piece of shit! High ground to talk. We have 1 suspect in custody. Fuck! Police, get down! Drop the weapon and get down! Turn around. Keep your hands up. Down on the ground. Move!
So we're working down here,
Suspect standing by for transportation.
and I'm trying to see to the left side here if there's a spawn. I didn't really see anybody there. Sometimes there is. Now most of the weapons I left on the ground. And this is because I got tired of getting aimbotted with 1 or 2 suspects left. So I started leaving the weapons on the ground so that I could focus on trying to come up with a strategy where I can bait out as much enemies as possible without needing to get aimbotted, or reducing my chances of me getting aimbotted. So the faster that I can get myself to that point, the better. So that's why I just left the items on the ground, because if I die, at least I didn't waste time picking them all up for nothing. Checking left side, sometimes there's guys there. Sometimes there's a guy around here. You can see someone fire at me right now, or hear someone fire at me from right now. There's this guy. He can be on the left side here, or he can be further towards the right side, hiding behind the boxes there on the right side, where those boxes are in that cart. Or he's on the left side, behind the wall. Sometimes he's behind that wall, the blue wall there, where I shot him. But sometimes he's like all the way on the other side of it. So he's pretty sneaky if he's on that side of the spawn. And I'm trying to see if that guy was chasing me that started firing at me, because sometimes they chase you. So that's why I started aiming towards that way. I'm like, okay, let's see if this guy's chasing me. I don't hear anything. Time to move on. Sometimes there's a guy on top of this catwalk here, so watch out. He'll be right where I'm walking right now. But he ended up being down here, so this is another spawn. I'm using the free lean right now to see if I can spot him, and here he comes around the corner, so we'll shoot him. Now I wanted to originally do this S-rank series without using the command here, but it just got too annoying, so I started using the command. Basically, if you use the SWAT command on the civilians or the enemies, you can bait them towards you, or you can get them to come towards you with the move selection. But you gotta watch, because when they take too long, they may pull out a pistol or a knife, which is actually not that bad because you can get more points from that. So you get 25 extra points for each weapon that you loot up. So if you accidentally kill an enemy, you can try and make up for that by getting an enemy to drop a pistol or a knife. And just keep trying to get them to drop extra weapons so you can get your points back for killing an enemy. And that can save your S rank, because those points add up. The only ones that you don't want to risk killing are the main objectives, like the 500 point ones. That one will really fuck up your S rank if you do that. That would really fuck it up hard. Those 500 point ones are really important to make sure that you don't fuck up. Alright, so this guy said, where are you? So I know he lost me at that point. So now I know that I can do a lean and see if I can catch him off guard, and I did. So that's what my train of thought at that point was.
Turn around, keep your hands up.
Trying to see if I can peek him.
Move over here.
When they say where are you, they've completely lost you, so it's very important that you pay attention to what the enemies are saying. Because it not only gives their position away, but it also gives you insight on how aggressive they are. Depending on the tone of their voice. You know, the more aggressive the enemy is, the faster their reaction time is. And in this game, their reaction time can be like fucking 0 ms, dude. So, yeah, pay attention to how aggressive the enemy is. Right now, I'm just gonna loot this stuff here. Originally, I would leave it, but because we've already made this far, I just decided to bag some up on the way. Because this is the hardest part of the area, actually, is this part here. Because they flank you and shoot you from so many different angles. So if you get past this part, you pretty much have the S rank. I say pretty much, but there's another hard part coming up. 1 second. The part down there is hard, where I'm aiming right now, inside that area. But once we start moving here, I'll show you what I mean about the next hard part. Because if there's like 3 or 4 guys out there, then it can be almost as hard as this part. Like once you get through this part here that I just got past, right now I feel like very, very comfortable right now. I'm like, okay, I got through that. I'm still full health. I can probably no damage this at this point, unless I get another bad spawn. If I get another bad spawn, then it's probably, it risks my no damage. So I hear voices. You just heard the voices before, not that long ago. So I'm just trying to see if anybody is rushing me, because these guys like to play Call of Duty. You know, they'll fucking rush you sometimes. So, and they fucking sprint and have like 100% accuracy while sprinting for some reason. So I'm just checking to see if anyone's gonna rush me there. That's what I was trying to aim for. Going around here behind this truck, this is the next hard part, is this motherfucker inside that fucking trailer. Right there. I was like, no, he's in there. Fuck. Fuck this. Well, I have to get him, so there we go. I was really pissed that he was in that trailer, because you can't move that guy. He won't move out of that trailer. No matter what command you do, he's stuck in there. And the reason why it's hard is because sometimes there's like 3 or 4 enemies out here. So you have to deal with these enemies, and you have to deal with that guy in the trailer that you can't move out of the trailer. You have to get him inside there. So right now I'm trying to move that guy towards me. And I'm being shot at by another guy who doesn't even see me. Like, what the fuck is that? What's he shooting me from? Anyways, I fast forwarded this. So I'm gonna catch this guy here. I'm gonna throw a gas first, which didn't even work. Watch. See the gas? I shot it. Watch the gas. Look at it. Pollute him, right? It doesn't even phase him. It didn't affect him at all. I'm like, okay, I don't hear coughing, but he should be coughing. He's inside a fucking cloud of gas right now. How's he not coughing? So I moved closer. I'm like, no, he's not coughing. What the fuck is this? And of course I'm aiming. I'm like, okay, he's probably gonna get up now. And yeah, he did, but he shot me. And that's because the game is buggy and it didn't work. The gas didn't even fucking phase him. I never would have got damage there if that gas actually would have worked properly. But you know, it is what it is with this game. So that ruined my no damage run. But more importantly, I would have got hit anyways. So I'm not that worried, because that guy that was blindly firing at me, I thought it was this guy. If you do the free lean, you can see under the big trailer here, okay? The large transport trailer. Do the free lean right under, see his feet? So I'm like, okay, I see his feet. I know that must have been the guy that was trying to shoot me through walls. So I'm like, okay, well, guess what? The tides have turned, buddy. No, I'm the one that's getting you out of nowhere. I got him, so I'm like, yeah, easy. Okay, going around the corner. Fucking got hit by this guy. Good thing my reflexes were on top, because I did not expect that guy to be there. I thought it was that guy that was shooting at right there.
You need to relax. High ground to talk. Suspect is secured. Turn around, don't get up. Stay still. I have to cuff you for our safety.
Alright, so now we're going to do a lot of fast forwarding here, guys, because at this point I'm just trying to make my way around just to see if there's anybody else that came in here. Because sometimes if there's like some stragglers, they'll just be camping one area waiting for you and aimbot you, so I had to be very careful. I made it this far, I got shot at again by probably the same guy. I don't know where he is. I heard screaming and being shot at right here. Luckily, I was able to get this guy. He gave away his position by shooting at me through the box. I don't know how he saw me behind that box, but I mean, okay. What are you gonna do? So I moved him over, so he's gonna come up these stairs now, on top of the catwalk here. So I'm just gonna go up here. I was actually kind of nervous up here. I thought I was gonna get shot at through the wall, but I took a risk because I really wanted to get this fucking asshole. So we'll get him right now. I was prepared for him to take out an extra pistol or something, but no, he didn't do nothing.
The hell do you think you're doing? Entry team to talk. We have
Some idiots yelling at me in a distance there. I don't know where he was, but bag up that rifle, and this time we're gonna do the back area here now. Get this guy. I was actually looking to see if he was by the dumpster area, because sometimes there's a spawn there. I'll show you what I mean. Right in front of me, right behind, right in the back there, that little dumpster area there. Sometimes one guy will be camping there at the very start, so that's what I was looking for. But I ended up finding this guy walking towards it. There, he took out a knife, but I got him with the taser.
Turn around, keep your hands up.
So how the taser works now is the first part. There's two parts of the taser now. The first part is the strongest part of the taser. That part you can actually use as like a main gun, but the second part is weaker. So the second part of the taser you'll want to use when an enemy's like getting up or something, because that part's weaker than the first part. I don't know if I really like the taser, but it's better than what it was in the early access. The reason why I brought it with me is to use it for when I move the enemies, so I don't waste my beanbag shotguns. I can use a taser instead because the taser is quieter, so I don't have to fire a loud ass shotgun. This guy sometimes is behind that counter, which is where I thought I got him, but a little bit of the blast ended up getting him. I finished him off with the beanbag here. He finally went down. Check my right side, because sometimes there'll be guys there. Nobody was there, so I got him. Sometimes there's a guy in the bathroom, in the men's bathroom. And in the women's bathroom here, there will be Maria Lopez sometimes. She's one of the main objectives in this map. So now I'm just going to fast forward here, because nothing interesting happens. Nothing interesting happens for a while, but I don't want you guys to miss out on what I'm doing here. I just backed up that rifle. Moving on, checking the area here, make sure it's clear. Okay, I'm going to go back in here, the warehouse here. Other side, and trying to see if I can spot anybody, because that's a tough area. Really tough area. If I can, what my thinking was, I was gonna try and see if I can bait somebody out to get them. Because this is the perfect spot for baiting, is this part here. You don't want to do it from the upstairs. You want to do it from right here.
Leave the talk. We have a civilian in custody and ready for transport.
Because if you try to do from the upstairs, they don't listen to you. I don't know why. I think maybe the voice is not strong enough for them to listen to you from upstairs. So it's really hard to work with getting them to comply. But this is the upstairs now. Okay, so you just heard someone yell or talk. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm just trying to hear if anyone's talking to see where the enemies might be. Now listen again. I heard somebody talking to my right side, so I know somebody is in that right side room now. Either in the room or outside the room. But I know there's another guy in there on my right side. And that's because I'm listening to the sound cues. So I'm listening to their voices.
Stay quiet.
So right now they just gave their position away, so I know for sure where the next guy might be. Just gonna, I think I throw a gas here just in case, do I? No, maybe I don't, I don't know. Yeah, maybe I don't. Oh no, I threw a flash off the wall to see if he was outside the door. That's what I did. So if you use your scope or your laser or whatever, aim, makes it easier to throw your nade. Alright, I didn't get anybody, so I'm like, okay, he must be inside then. And yeah, that door, he's inside that door. So since I know there's a guy in here, I'm trying to be very careful, trying to decide how I want to do this. So my first decision was, well, once I get this unlocked, I'm going to throw a flash nade in there. But I want to be careful because he might push out right away. And I'll be stuck in throwing a nade animation, which has happened to me before. And then I die because I'm stuck in the animation. So I'm very careful here. See, it would have happened to me. It would have happened to me. I would have pushed that door a little bit and I would have threw a nade in there and then this guy would have rushed me and killed me. And this would have failed my S rank. So that's why I was being very careful. There's so many times where I just fucking peek that door and then just go ahead and throw the nade, but then I get stuck throwing it and then the guy runs out, kills me, instant taps me, and I can't recover from it because I'm already threw a nade. I can't even tell you how many times that's happened to me. Alright, I'm gonna close that door. I'm looking out the windows here because they can't see you through these windows. So this is one area where you're actually safe from them. So I seen that door open, so I knew somebody was upstairs, so that's why I threw the flash nade. Using the move command, once he gets closer, I'm just gonna close that door again, just in case somebody's at the stairs.
Do not move. Fuck you, bro! Element to talk. We have a suspect in our custody.
Okay. Now, we should have like what? Like maybe one guy left, two guys left. And we have two guys left. I thought we had maybe one guy left. So I'm like, okay, there must be like maybe one guy left. And I saw him out there, okay, through the window I saw him. And he was aiming, waiting for me to come down the stairs. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to flank him. But then he heard, for some reason, he knew I was coming to flank him. So he changed his position. And he must have seen me through one of the fucking cracks. I don't know. These guys have god eyesights, okay? They can X-ray vision, see you through anywhere. So this is where he was. He was right here, peeking me when I saw him out the window. So if these guys didn't see through walls and shit, I would have got him right now and flanked him. in a normal situation where the AI is actually fixed, okay? If the AI was actually fixed, this guy would have been done right here. That would have got him. But since the AI is still in broken mode, we have to figure out another way to get this guy. And I have no idea where the fuck he is. I was thinking maybe he's right behind that blue freaking wall there because they like to camp there. My other flash didn't do nothing, so I'm like, I'm not going to push in because if he is behind there, he's probably going to one-tap me because he knows where I am now.
Hands up, down on your knees.
So I could try pushing in, but
Police, hands up.
I didn't want to get one-tapped. So I'm like, well, we're going to have to fucking turn around. It's too risky.
My voice.
So that's what I did. First, though, I'm going to grab this civilian. I'm just trying to drag him over. The reason why I did this here, instead of waiting until I got to that part of the area, is because I thought maybe that guy would eventually come out of his hiding spot. But no, he stayed there. He just camped there. He's like, oh, fuck this. I'm not moving from here. You think I'm going to move from here? Fuck that. Nope. So we have to... Well, first of all, I have to make sure that he's in a spot that I think he's in. So what I do is I go up here and I check the windows again, just to verify that he actually is behind there, and he is. So I see him right behind there, and I'm like, okay. So I verified he's right there. Let me just go out here, see if anybody is around, and it's just that one guy. So I'm like, okay. So if I grab this guy, but maybe somebody's in the FIASA office. So I'm like, I don't want to go down the stairs and risk getting shot through the window. So this is why I went around. Just in case if there was another guy left. I didn't want to get shot through that window. Because they will shoot you through that window and they'll kill you. It's happened to me going down those stairs before with 2 guys left. These exact same 2 guys left, actually, by the way. And I actually had full health at this time too when I died. So if I can die with full health, then I'll definitely die while wounded, right? Alright, so I was right. So I'm like, okay, so there is a guy in there because the objective never went off. The plus 500 chaos never went off. So I'm like, this is the last spot that I've never checked. So there has to be a guy in here. So now I'm thinking, yep, good thing I didn't go down those stairs. Alright, so pick lock that and open. And this door, it's best to open it all the way. But then back up immediately. So open, back up. If you don't see anybody, you want to throw a flash right against the wall. Okay. I don't hear any movement, so right now I'm safe. I don't hear any movement at all. So I'm just gonna bonk this right off the wall, see if I guess anybody. Okay. Hear coughing, that's good. I'm gonna start yelling, make sure he drops to the ground. And I'm gonna throw a flash in the far back just in case. Because I wasn't sure if there's gonna be another guy in there, so I just wanted to be safe. I knew this guy was down already because I heard him drop his gun and go down. But I threw a flash back here just in case there's another guy hiding in the back. So that's why I did that. Now we're done. I'm just cutting out the rest of the footage here to grab all the weapons. So the rest of this video is just going to be me grabbing all of the weapons. And we have one more main objective, which is Gomez. I'm going to show you where he is right now. Gomez is in like a couple of different spots. One of them is right back here, where the catwalk was, the first catwalk that I went on. There's Gomez right there, and sometimes he's on the opposite side, near the bay, near Bay 3, I think. He'll be hiding in Bay 3. I think he might be outside in the back where the trailers are as well. He's in a few different spots, Gomez. But there we go. Mission's over. S rank. Thanks for watching, everybody. And happy holidays. Merry Christmas if you made it this far.